Hey, what's going on, peeps? This is Chris here once again with another movie review. This time I'm reviewing a TV series that debuted back in 1989. Um, and of course, I'm talking about Tales from the Crypt. Now, here I got the second season, the complete second season, and this is one of my favorite shows from the 80s, late 80s, man. I used to stay up late at night every Saturday night to watch an episode of this HBO. But I think some of them were like edited and they cut out all the sexual and really gory parts of the episodes. Well, I'm just gonna do a quick review of the second season. Well, actually, I'm gonna make it a little bit longer than I usually do because I mean this is a season. So now this one has Dead Right, The Switch, Cutting Cards, Till Death. Let's see what else you got. Three's a Crowd, The Thing from the Grave. Pretty cool, like screenshots from the shows. So you got. It's got 3 discs. This season got 3 discs. Disc 2 has got The Sacrifice, For Crying Out Loud. Four-sided Triangle, which is one of my favorite ones from this season. The Ventriloquist Dummy is also pretty good. I mean, I'm just gonna let me point out the ones that I like most about this season. My favorites of this season would be Four-Sided Triangle, For Crying Out Loud. Um, let's see. Fitting Punishment was kind of good. I mean, it was written by the guy that created the Chucky franchise, Child's Play and all that. So that was all right. Judy, You're Not Self Today. It was okay. What I like about this season, it starts off right off the bat with disc one. It starts off with pretty good episodes like Dead Right, uh, which stars a very young Demi Moore, as you can see right there, with boobies all up in there, and Jeffrey Tambor, who's a really good actor. I think he's still acting. This one, right off the bat, man, it was about, well, I don't know, should I say the plot to this? But the whole plot was pretty good. It's about this dude, this guy who was like a freaking fat slob, and he's weird, and Demi Moore, she's a character. She's playing a character that pretty much is sick of like her everyday job. She wants something better for herself, so she, tries to be a gold digger. So to me, the one that stuck from disc one, Dead Right, is one of like the best ones. Of course, there's Cutting Cards. Till Death is a good one too. But everybody got their favorite ones. Um, let's see. Don't want to get too much into it, but there are 3 discs. Disc one, disc two, and disc three. And there's also a special feature, which is it talks about Friday Sound bringing the crypt experience to radio, which I haven't heard. Sounds pretty awesome to me. But yeah, man, you get, let's see, you get 16 episodes in here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Corman's Calamity, Lower Birth, Mute Witness to Murder, and Television Terror. Out of this three, these right here, I would say Lower Birth and Mute Witness to Murder stand out more. Corman's Calamity is pretty goofy, but it does involve like a cartoonist. It's pretty creative, you know. But yeah, you get 16 episodes, which is a lot for a season. But you know, if you pick up Tales from the Crypt, I would recommend you guys pick up season one and season two. Pick them up in order because the higher you go up from the seasons, the better it gets. It's just one of those series that keeps getting better with each season, and definitely Tales from the Crypt is no exception. Um, I would say this season is one of the best seasons, but then there's season three, and then there's season four and five, which I think season three kind of stepped it up a little with stories. But yeah, man, I would highly recommend if you guys haven't watched Tales from the Crypt from the late '80s, because I know there's like they're trying to remake it or make a new series, but I found out who's working on it, and I'm like, fuck that. I found out that M. Night Shyamalan is working on the fucking new series that's coming out. And that does not sit well with me, man. I'm not a fan of this guy. His movies suck. I mean, he only put out maybe like one good movie his whole career, but fuck it. Getting off topic. But yeah, I would recommend you guys watch all of them. Binge watch all seasons except season 7. Which I don't know what the fuck happened with season 7. Season 7, they just said fuck it, and they just stopped giving a fuck, it seems like. Let me tell you a quick little thing about season 7. Season 7 takes place, the whole season, most of the episodes, the stories take place in England. And they all fucking seem so repetitive. If you don't believe me, go check it out. But yeah, stay away from season 7. Only fuck with season 1 through 6. Which I still have to get season 6. But I have seen some of the episodes from that, and they are pretty good. Let's see, what else? Well, yeah, that's all I gotta say about season 2. Definitely recommend it. Good acting. I mean, stories are pretty good. And I will cover more seasons in future videos. So if you guys like this review, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment. I got Facebook too. It's at Chris Vasquez, ChrisVasquez. I'm on Instagram at Speederman70 or gmail.com. I don't know, whatever you guys want to hit me up, comment, subscribe, just hit me up. Alright, peace.